your move.
Hey, what's up, guys? We got deck profile now on Machina or Machina, you know. So this is pretty much three boost, three structure decks. You know, a couple of stuff that I had laying around. It's only like 5 cards that I had laying around from extra stuff. So we're running 3 Citadels, Machina Citadels, just because it's the main boss monster. So this card pretty much summons itself when another machine is destroyed in the field. So it cannot be normal or special summoned. Well, it cannot be normal summoned or set. I'm running 3 Machina Possessive Storage. So this summons right here, another one out of your graveyard. So this right here will summon this. If this is in your graveyard, you can summon this back. Its effects are negated, but it's okay. So you can use it to pop whatever you need to do from there, because a lot of these have a great pop effects, a bunch of summoning. From there we got 3 Machina Fortresses. So discard 1 card, summon this, special summon this card. And then, so this card is destroyed by battle. You can target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target before resolving an opponent's monster effect that targets this face-up card. Look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from their hand. So it's pretty good. 2 Machina Air Raiders. So you discard 1 card, special summon this card, you pop a card on your opponent's turn, you can pop a card in the field, and then you can summon another card out of your deck equal to the level or lower than it. So it's pretty nice. Pretty good, especially if you have Citadel in the graveyard, it'll summon it back. We're running 2 Machina Gear Frames. So pretty much this is your search, this is your Stratos, you summon this right here. You get a search for 1 Machina monster, deck to hand, straight to deck to hand. 1 turn you can target either 1 machine monster you control, equip this card to it, or unequip this card and special summon it. So it's pretty nice, little equips. Like I said before, these remind me a lot of the Super Heavy Samurais. So we got Scrap Recycler. So this card's been played for a long time and it's been in a lot of decks and it's still great today. When this card's normal special summon, you can send 1 machine monster from your deck to your graveyard. Once per turn, you can shovel 2 level 4 Earth machine monsters from your graveyard into the deck and draw 1 card. Not bad. So these are I had these laying around. So 2 Effect Veilers. So this is always good, just an interruption during your opponent's play. Just boom, toss to the graveyard. Negate effects. Really good. Machina Omega Form. So you contribute this card. Special summon 1 monster from your hand or deck, except this card. So if it face up Machina Fortress you control is sent to a graveyard while this card is in your graveyard. You can banish that Machina Fortress from the graveyard, special summon this card. You can only use this once per turn. So good again. So Machina Irradiator, whatever. You can discard one other Machina monster, special summon this card from your hand. Target 1 machine monster you control, special summon from the graveyard 1 Machina monster with a different name, equal or lower to that monster, and if you do, destroy it. So you pretty much summon a card, boom, you destroy that card. You target 1 card, you summon another card of the graveyard, you destroy the other card, and most of the time you got more effects because a lot of these have destroy effects. So cannot be normal set, must first be summoned from your hand by sending 1 or more other Machina monsters from your hand to the graveyard. Gains 800 attack for each monster sent to the graveyard and special summon. So I do have a couple ideas for this that I'm going to add. So I think I'm going to add Unchained, Abominable Unchained in here. He's a level 8 and he summons it when the monster is destroyed, and I think it'd be good in this deck too, to go into some XZ plays. Activate 1 of his effects. Discard 1 card and add 2 Machina monsters from different names to the deck to hand. Discard 1 Machina card and add 2 Machina cards with different names from each other from the deck to the hand. So pretty much add your spell and traps, add your monsters to your hand quickly. Running 3 of those. 3 limited removals, gotta double them attacks. Do the most damage as we can. 2 Magnet Reverses is pretty much a quick play Monster Reborn for machine monsters. So 2 Supply Squad, gotta get the draws off the cards that we're destroying. 2 Cosmic Cyclones to banish the cards, not to destroy them, so that we don't get no second effects just in case. Machina Defense Perimeter. While you control level 7 or higher monster, your opponent monster cannot target level 6 or lower machines. Monster you control for attacks, your opponent cannot target them with the card effects. If a face-up monster controls destroyed by battle card effect, you can target one machine monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can use this effect once per turn. So 1 Rogeki, 2 Solemns, 1 back to the front, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Machina Overdrive, and then 1 Dimensional Barrier. Like I said, I had a couple of stuff laying around for this, so I was like, might as well add it. I'm really thinking about, and I have 1 Exceed, Hope Dragon 38, my level 8. The only one that I've added so far, but I'm looking at other places to do it with the Vulnerable Unchained. Alright guys, I'm gonna give y'all some little quick combos to see how the deck works. We'll just shuffle this a couple times. So yeah, this whole big shout out to Next Level Games to getting us these structure decks. You know, I really appreciate them coming through for us. So let's see what we got right here. We got 1 Supply Squad. Sure, activate that real quick. From there, you want to activate this. Discard that. You add 2 to your. So you're gonna want to add this bad boy, and go ahead and add that. So discard, summon. And then, of course, depending on you went first or second, you know, I only drew 5 cards, so that's like we were going first. So, you know, you can set this, go for it. If they go, someone tries to attack you to power over, you got limited removal, 5,000. They run to a 5,000 beater. At the end of the turn, this is destroyed, but this is summoned, and you get to draw a card. You go into your next play, you get to draw a card. So now that you have that, you can go into another combo. You know, they got anything face down, go ahead, banish that, Rogeki them, hit them with 6,000 off the bat. So that's it. I really like going just first. This from I can tell this deck's pretty good at going first. Now let's talk about a go second strategy. Let's see what we can come up with just this right here. So. So 1 second, they built their board or whatever, so we got this. So right away I'm starting to see some plays formulate. So summon, send something to the graveyard, like let's go ahead and send Citadel. So we send that to the graveyard. And they're gonna cut for us. From there, you would place 1 face down. Summon this back. And then you can return something to hand. Set that down. Swing. From there, go ahead and pass. Discard. So, pretty good hands. I mean, there's always something to do with this deck. That's what I love about it. There's always, you know, something to discard, something to activate, something to go from somewhere. Let's do 1 more chest hand for y'all. Like I said, I like going first. So let's see. Right here we got discard, just summon. Alright. 1 Solemn, activate Machina, defense perimeter. And then I would go from there. Bam. So I'm strike them, whatever they do. They're not gonna want to attack that, so Go on to the next one. Summon. Bring him back. So I would just swing. Very fun. I'm gonna have much fun. Have a lot of fun running this in the tournament. Well, that's our Machina that we built so far. What's coming so far. During this tournament, I'll figure out what it needs, what it doesn't, and we'll be editing it as soon as the tournament's done. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, guys. We got a lot of stuff going. You know, check out Next Level Games. It's pretty cool. You know, support your local shops. You know, we really appreciate Next Level coming through for us for a lot of things that we need. I'm constantly hitting them up, getting them listed cards that I need, and he's getting them delivered to me right away. So appreciate that so much. So